Welcome back to the Tasting Porch. I'm Michael Dawson from the Beer Engine blog. This is another 2-minute beer review. It's a lovely spring day. We've been talking a lot about lagers recently, so I thought mix it up a little bit and drink some sour ale. This is Be Kind Northland, which is a blend. The smaller portion of the blend is a now 2-year-old Flemish red ale type of deal that was aged in an oak barrel and then hit with some rhubarb for extended aging. And the larger portion is Base Camp Sour 2012, which is not quite 1-year-old blonde ale, which had a smaller amount of time on oak. After the beers were blended, they got a little bit of fruit added at packaging. I put in some cranberries and some strawberries. Rhubarb, cranberries, strawberries, all northern fruit, just kind of trying to reflect an upper Midwestern sour. So if you go back and look at the constituent beers of the blend, which I'll link to below on the blog, Base Camp was very pale, straw colored. After a year in the oak, plus some time with that reddish rhubarb, the Flemish was quite dark, and together they've yielded this hazy, prettily orange beer with some floaties and some kind of sticky lace. It's quite lively coming out of the keg. I'm going to start the timer now because we're talking about the beer. The aroma is sour. It's acidic. It's just a little bit acetic. Get some oak in it, get lots of fruit, some red fruit, stone fruit, esters, peaches, nectarines, a little bit of malt. All that comes through in the flavor as well. It's round, it's pretty full-bodied, it's very acidic, not too unbalanced. When this was first carbonated, I gave it to some friends. We were drinking it cold. The acidic character was a lot stronger. Now that it's warmed up to cellar temperature, it's much milder, much smoother. The other elements come out more. You get a nice tannic grip from the time spent in an oak barrel. The fruit's in the background. I didn't use very much rhubarb, not very much strawberries, just a little bit of cranberry. For a 5-gallon blend, and it's in the background. It's a constituent rather than the dominant character, which I like about that. And it's got some good malty structure on which to hang all this other stuff, the sour, the oak, the fruit elements. It's kind of a nice springtime beer. It got sour very fast because I was reusing yeast from previous batches. So it's an argument for blending, possibly also an argument for using a fresh culture every time versus just pitching a large population of who knows what. Turned out well this time, but it's a little bit more to manage, and it was good I had a younger beer to blend it with. That's all the time we've got. Hope you have a sour day. Cheers. Be quiet. Y'all better bring some libations.